I don't, I got no idea where to start. Okay. So my last actual upload in my mom's house was... Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jim back. I did not like how the first one turned out, so we're going to redo it right now. Okay, what's up, guys? As you can see, we got a new camera. I will go into the specs and all that stuff later. But basically, I did this video once on the Logitech webcam, and it was like 30 minutes long, so I'm not trying to keep you guys here for that long, so I'm going to do my best to keep it under 15 minutes. And if anything you want me to go into detail more of, I can explain it in the comment section or in a later video. But basically, I want to explain the gist of everything, where I've been the last 3-4 months. And then, yeah, we can just get back to having fun on this channel. I've been procrastinating making this video completely just because I don't know how to, like, how can you fully express how you feel in, like, such a short time about something so very serious and a very, like, difficult time in somebody's life. It's just not an easy task. So I'm just going to rip it off like a band-aid, explain it best I can, and we're just going to move on from it. So basically, I was living with my mom and my sister, and the last video I posted at that place was April 17th, Don't Choke, Bulls versus Celtics, Game 1 playoffs reaction. I was living there, and I just felt like it was time for me to move out. It happens, bro. Like, when you're living with someone for 19 years, eventually you're gonna get sick of them, regardless. I still love my mom, my sister to death, but we got sick of. I was getting fed up with. They were getting fed up with me, and I was getting fed up with how they were getting fed up with me, and I was getting fed up with how they were getting fed up with me. So, if that explains that, I hope that explained it well, because I don't want to go into too much detail about like that. But basically, I moved out, and it was time for me to go, but I didn't know where I was gonna go. But thankfully, because I thought it would be super easy to go get a bedroom apartment, like if you had the money saved up. But it's not just having the money saved up. Like, they want you to, like, fuck realtors, bro, and real estate agents. You guys are a bunch of assholes. I'll go into that later on. His parents let me stay with them, and a lot, like, you'll find a lot of people in life who say they'll do nice things for you and will be there for you when you're down and really help you back up. But to really have people like that who really had my back and just want me to do great things with my life, I can never really repay them for what they've done for me these last few months, just because of the fact that it's not the value of money. It's more of the situation I was currently in and where I am now, and the support they're giving me consistently. And I'm not even their own kid. I can never put a price on that. And Denise and Paul, I am forever in your debt, and I appreciate and love you guys uncontrollably. So I stayed there for a few months, and I'm gonna go into more specifically the YouTube aspect of all this, which is I couldn't make videos, bro. It wasn't like, I really tried for you guys. I was trying to find time, but the room that the setup was in, there was no blinds. Like, if you remember correctly, I'll probably put a picture on the screen right now of me in that room. That shit was so hot, bro. I hated being in that room during the day, and I can't be there at night because that's when the family was home and there was a bunch of ruckus and all this noise in the background. It just wasn't possible. So it was like, and even during the day, Vovo, which means grandma in Portuguese, she was there all day babysitting their 1-year-old Piper, who was adorable, but she gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves a little bit. She was home all day, and she would just be cleaning and stuff. And I can't tell her, like, yo, I need to make a video. Can you just, like, shut up for a little bit? Like, Brazilian women are some of the loudest women you'll ever meet in your life. That's not just a joke. No offense to any Brazilian chicks watching this, which I don't think there are a lot of, because this is a gaming channel for 2K. Not really the same demographic, if you catch my drift. But, so I was doing that, just staying there, and I couldn't make any videos, and I apologize. I tried to make one video, and that shit was trash. Like, looking at it, I hate it. I want to delete it, but I understand it's a part of my YouTube journey and where I've come from, so I just have to take it in, and, like, that was a part of me. Like, I want you guys to be able to look back, because I don't like when big YouTubers that, like, delete all their videos, and they're just like, oh, their first video really was a year ago, when in actuality they posted their first video like 5 years ago, but they just didn't want anyone to know because it was really bad. Like, I want you guys to see where I've come from, how I got to where I am, and where I'm going. That's like the fun in it. So I couldn't make any videos, and then it was just lonely. Like, as much as I'm fortunate and grateful to have Chandler's family in my life, it was I felt like a burden. And I say that because regardless of what they said to me and how much they made me feel welcome, like, it wasn't my home. I've slept over there during my childhood, obviously, because, you know, he's a close friend. But that wasn't like my home. It wasn't where I belonged. And I understood that. And as much as they tried to make me feel welcome, it just wasn't happening. I felt like a burden. I was sleeping in their son's room because I was the guest, and I was eating their food, enjoying like their amenities, I guess is the word, like TV and pool, and like they have a jacuzzi now, like all this fun stuff. It just wasn't mine, and I wanted to move out. So, but we were trying to move out since we got there. So this is not going to be chronological at all. But so when I got moved out of my mom's house, me and Chandler were like, we're going to get an apartment, one bedroom or 2 bedroom, whatever. We're going to be able to move out. And we thought we were going to be able to move out within the week after I moved out of my mom's house. No, not at all. Bro, I can't even begin to tell you how many people we called, because it wasn't a lot. I'm exaggerating, but it's just the fact that, like, nobody took us serious, like, at all. Like, we told them how much we make, and we told them that I was in school, which you think would get, like, sympathy points or something, and they were just, like, not even just saying, like, oh, yeah, we can't do it, you guys. It's just not going to happen. They were legit not calling us. Like, how... Like, we would legit call them off of both our phones, leave text, be like, hey, this is James, this is Chandler, like, can you please get back to us? And they would legit not get back to us, which is weird because Chandler's parents are real estate agents, and anytime I see that phone go off, they answer it. But I guess that's the reason they're living in a nice house and the other people are fucking bums. Because, like, bro, how do you not answer your phone? That makes no sense to me. We would even call off of random people's phones just to see if they would answer them, and they still wouldn't. I don't know if they knew that it was us or whatever, but I was like, you know what, you guys are a bunch of douchebags, so whatever. So I was doing my thing. Then I started going back to college, doing some classes, and I was just working at the movie. Regal, you guys know this. You guys know I work at the movies. Is it the best job? No. Am I trying to stay there my whole life? No. But it's just what it is right now. It is what it is. That's the catchphrase of the year. It is what it is. And I think the moral of this whole story is like what I believe in, which is everything happens for a reason. And I gotta say that because if everything that didn't happen the way it did, like that specific timing, I wouldn't be where I am right now, which is this. Like, I'm gonna be here for at least a year. This is the crib. This is what you guys will be seeing me record in. I don't have the green screen anymore because I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling. That just looks stupid. So this is the setup. I was at LA Fitness, putting in work, getting the gains on, and I went in the pool for a few laps before work, and this old guy came in the pool, and I'm not a nasty person. I'm more open. I'm kind of open to people, and so old guy wants to talk to me. I think it's a big deal, but so he gets in the pool and we start chatting, and we're just talking, and he's telling me how he's not, like how every old person is, not very tech savvy, and he was like, hey, can you possibly help me with this thing, because he has this book that he wrote. And he was trying to get it, like, some Microsoft Word, can't get the fonts to change, or trying to add pages without deleting something, like, some bullshit like that, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, I should probably, like, that doesn't seem too hard, because even if I can't do it, I was like, I'm just going to go on YouTube and just Google it. Like, that's not a big deal to me. So we did that, and then he got to the topic of how he has, like, a 2-bedroom. I was like, huh? And he was like, yeah, the guys are moving out soon. I was just trying to, like, are you interested? And I was like, yeah, I think I definitely would be. So then I got back to my roommate Chandler, who my roommate now. We weren't roommates back then, but I got back to him and I was like, bro, this guy, I want you to meet him. And before Chandler came out there, I went by myself the first day, and I was so terrified because I met this guy for like an hour, and then I was like, I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, okay. He was inviting me over so fast, which it seems creepy, and like, you kind of agree with me, right? Like that's a little weird. You knew me for an hour, you let me over, but it turns out Larry is actually a really kind-hearted guy. He's not like what you think of old fucking pervs. But so then, but before I went over, I called my mom, and I called Paul and Denise, and I called a bunch of other people. I was like, I'm going to this location. If I do not text you within the hour, every hour, call somebody. So by like the 5th hour. People were texting me. I was like, oh, you don't have to keep texting me. I'm good now. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah, this guy's actually not that bad. And being the good people they were, I kept calling and texting. So I was like, okay, cool. So Then then Chandler came over and saw the place, and we were just like, it's like the rent is whatever, but it's just the fact that he gave us a chance. And yeah, I can't. Technically, I can put a price on it because it's quite expensive, to be honest. To live on your own is not cheap, for at least someone who works at Regal part time. But to put a price on being able to get on freedom, that is like something that is priceless to me. I love it, and it can never be undone. Like I can't see myself moving back in with my mom or with my dad or my sister. Well, maybe my sister because it's different. But like with parents or adults who have to supervise and like have control over me, I just can't do it anymore, bro. It's just way too nice of a feeling to live on my own. Like anything I want to do, like literally no one could tell me. Like there's tons of times like it's late night, I'm gonna go get food. I'm gonna like do whatever, go for a walk, something, bro. Like if I was living at my mom's house, she'd be like, you better tell me, no, this is too late, Jimmy. You can't be doing that. So I'm like, I don't need to do that anymore. So it's a really amazing feeling of freedom. And don't worry, we're gonna do some fun stuff in this place. Not like break walls or some shit, because I can't afford that. What the fuck? I mean, like we'll make videos, and I could just. There's no limit. Like this is the cool thing, bro. Like I think I'm all caught up with the story. It wasn't as detailed as the original version, but it got the gist across. Was living at home, moved out into my friend Chandler's parents' house, lived there for like 3 months, and then I met Larry, my landlord, at LA Fitness when I was swimming, and then bam, I'm here, and this is where we are currently. And now we moved out like over a month ago, and this is my apologies. It was the fact that I just didn't feel. Like, ripping this video off like a band-aid has been the hardest thing for me. And I'm finally doing it now, and regardless of how it turns out, I'm just going to go through it because YouTube is a process. Like, you get better the more you do it. It's repetition. So, I'm going to do it. Any questions you guys have about the story leading up to where I am right now, by all means, leave it in the comments or whatever. I don't really go on Twitter, so don't do that. Just leave it in the comments, bro. I'll get back to you if you have a question. But, another thing is, I just want to apologize to all my friends and family who I went ghost on the last 2 months. That is I'm not even going to exaggerate and say that it was justified, because it wasn't. I want to apologize to all you guys, and I want you to know that I'm gonna be a better friend from here on out, and I'm gonna like stay in contact with you. Like I went ghost, I didn't talk to anybody, and that was really super wrong of me. So I apologize completely. It keeps blinking on like the little thing over here. I don't know what that is. Like why do you keep blinking? Okay. So, long story short, I want to apologize to all my friends and family. You guys know who you are. I'm not going to go into detail. You guys know how much you mean to me. And I guess I didn't really show that the last 2 months. But I've been so focused on myself and not being really self-centered. But I really needed this. And I promised from here on out I'll be a better person, a better friend, and all that fun stuff. So, now to what I think is... the ending of this whole thing. I'll probably have 2K. I'm definitely going to have some 2K in the background. Because, boom, 2K is this channel. As much as I hate it. Not that I hate 2K. It's just like, if I post any other video, it does not do anything compared to 2K videos. Like, you guys are 2K only. Which I'm like, I know you play other games. What are they? Like, let me know, bro. So then, okay. I think I'm about to wrap. I think I got everything across. In terms of videos that I want to be making for the future, like we need to look at it. Like 2K comes out mid-September, like late September, I think, like September 24th or something. I don't even know. So we're in July, August. We got like 2 months basically. We got 2 months to find something to do until the new 2K drops. Which you could tell that 2K is dead because if you watch the videos of the people who make 2K videos predominantly, like now they're doing reaction videos or reacting to top 10 lists and doing all this other stuff, and it's like. You're only doing that because the game sucks now. And it's just... And that's no shot at the YouTubers, but it's just like... It's a shot at 2K. As in, you can't make a game that lasts more than a year. Not even more than like 9 months. How sad is that? Okay. We're gonna find stuff to do. Suggestions. I'm always open for suggestions, not stupid stuff. But... I don't even want to go into detail about what I have planned, just because I just want to post it, because I don't want to say something and not back it up, so I'm just going to post it. But basically, I want to thank you guys who are still here after the whole 3-4 month drought of not posting any videos. I love you guys. You guys are my bromigos. You guys are my bros, and I love my subs, each and every one of you guys. Anytime I get a comment that's not like fucking douchey, because pause, I get lots of douchey comments on reaction videos still. Like, can y'all go away? It's not that serious. The video was like months ago. I'm still getting like hate comments. Like, get off me, bro. I said the N-word, okay? I apologize. Like, but you really, bro? Like, you're taking time out your day to throw shade at me. Like, what's wrong with you? Go do something. Okay, that's it. Love you guys. More videos planned in the future. I've been waiting so long to do this, bro. Tell me how the camera looks too, because I think it looks so fucking icy right now. It's an icy camera. It was not cheap either, okay? So, I want to thank you guys for watching. I've been waiting so long to do this. I'm Jim. This is Jim B Gaming, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.